Hello and welcome, this is Ageless John. Today I'll be looking at companions. I'm going to be looking mostly at companions that are not in Sanctuary, and most of the ones I'm going to be looking at are lore friendly. I'm not going to look at the ones that you just spawn into the game, and we'll see how that works out. So on my continuing looking for companions, I'm beginning to like the animal one the most, Beast Mastery Companion. I've looked at several of the others, and I'm running across a major problem. The thematic issue here is that originally the game started in Sanctuary, so a lot of the companions, vast overwhelming majority of them, are in Sanctuary or in their immediate vicinity. So I'm having a problem finding anything not in Sanctuary. Unfortunately, because of the fact that a lot of my mods are going to be up here, I've installed one which gives you the ability to have, and I'll wait for it. Can you guess? Can you see the possibility? Yeah, that's right. Ushi.
Excuse me.
As a companion.
Okay then. Let's stick together.
You now have Ushi as a companion. But you do have to come up here to Sanctuary to pick up Ushi. It does not count as a companion because my weight still is at 195, which won't matter to most of you because of the fact that it's been disarmed in the new version. So Lone Wanderer won't affect you. But it's nice to know that your companion will be able to. Now let's see if this works very well in the tunnels. You notice that my companion actually does follow me into here. It is formerly of the third rail, so we'll see. All kinds of weirdness goes on. It gets stuck in a lot of things. But it's still there. So let's go down into here. What? Where's my companion? Okay, so I was really totally unable to determine whether or not that companion did what and for what reasons. It does seem to sort of kind of work, so it's an option. So, but again, the bad part is you got to go all the way up to Sanctuary. Alright, my next companion, he's here at the Red Rocket. I had a little trouble finding him, but he's in here. He does not require any of the mod download content to have. He's with totally base game compatible from what I understand. Basically what he do is just talk to him.
Greetings. I am the Osmo 4000. I have been sent from Japan to serve as your personal robot.
Oh, very interesting voice. I'm not 100% sure that that fits all copyright issues. Anyway, I'd love to.
Really? You think so? Thank you.
Alright, there's Osmo, and I am in the third rail. I have noticed that Osmo is kind of slow. That's alright. I sneak a lot. So we'll go through here and see if Osmo will zone with us. Ah, and he did zone with us. Cool. So I was afraid that companions wouldn't zone with you effectively, but I guess I'm wrong. Very, very slow, just in case you're wondering. Osmo was out there, but Osmo is stuck on stuff. Also has problems. Osmo can't really get around very much, so for the purpose of just being able to dump stuff on things, Awesome would probably be awesome. Not as good as the dog, because the dog just seems to be awesome. Even though it does carry too much. Awesome probably carries too much, but it's somewhat lore friendly. I mean, it's a robot, so that kind of makes sense. Another option that I thought I might look at is this one, personal guard radio. It kind of goes outside the norm in that it doesn't require a blueprint to build. It's a personal guard radio. You can build it under special. It does require screws, steel, spring, oil, and gear, but nothing special. I would have bumped up the requirements for myself personally, because it's electronics. It needs electronic parts. So you activate it. You can select what type unit you wish. Bodyguard. I have no idea what ring does. Bodyguard. Essential or non-essential. Does he die or does he not die? I'm going to put mine as essential. Select your guard gender, sex. I'm going to make mine male. Voice type. Boston. Alright, so you've got this bodyguard, and then you have to choose weapon type. And it's caps, which is going to be a problem. You may end up with a naked bodyguard, because I don't have any caps, or it may not allow you to finish. Alien blaster. I have no caps as far as I know. Assault rifle. Cheapest one seems to be bored. A knife. A knife would be nice, because knives are very, very fast. Chinese officer sword. Combat shot. So you've got all these choices, and it depends on how many caps you have. I don't have any caps, so it's not going to really make any difference what I choose, is it? So I'm going to choose missile launcher. Select our body's outfits. I am going to choose Brotherhood, pre-war sleeves and slacks. Again, things that are not in the game. Corsair. Combat style. Ranged. Sniper. Bodyguard buffs. I don't have the caps for any of this. I'm just gonna exit. Armor? No power armor. Special skills, expert locker. Picking? None. Alright, so it doesn't actually check for caps. So this is a personal bodyguard, which will go along and fight with you. And one of the things that you can do with it, cancellation commands. Follow me, because you have to make him follow you. So after you tell them to follow you, they should be your followers. Now, this one's a little ridiculous because he's got a rocket launcher. But he will do a lot of damage. Now, the other cool thing about this mod, and again, this is a little cheaty because it doesn't actually check for your caps, apparently, because that's been disabled. All right. So one of the things I've noticed is that you can make him, and he is a follower. He will follow you. There are some zoning issues, but nothing unmatched in eloquence and destruction. But you cannot move him to your only outpost that you've created. You have to own another outpost. So what I did is I came up here, and now I own this real outpost, by clicking on here. And now you can move your personal bodyguard to your outpost rather than one of these other outposts. So you have to go out into the wilderness and find an abandoned and unoccupied outpost in order to be able to assign your personal bodyguards to your colonies. It's a little convoluted, and I don't know why, but the name does not show up until you do that. And then you can click here, send to home. Yes. And when you get back to done, you actually have one person, and there he is. So that is one way to get around that. I had assigning issues with him because he's a built bodyguard, so I built the Vault Tech population management system. I used it. I find jobs for unemployed. No jobs available. And mine said farming. Find jobs for the unemployed. And then, and I was able to assign this person, who's now my personal bodyguard still, to farming. And there you go. Assigned. Let's go down here. And I think this should be assigned. Yes. So my fishing net is assigned. I'm now getting 10 food. Alright, so my next mod here is the third rail, which is a lot closer to the heart of the game, because it's actually one of the beginning areas for those who are playing Frost. And you can hear your companion down there killing bad guys. So this should be, and there he is, the awesomest companion of all time. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's Elvis the Alien. So let us have a conversation with him and recruit Elvis the Alien so that we can have our very own companion here in the third rail. He will kill everybody in the area, so just be aware of that. When you come here, he'll be the only one here.
Howdy there, boy.
Do a conversation.
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, kid. Why not? Comes a time when a man has to dance to someone else's tune.
It's fully voiced, and it has a settings tape which you can explore on your own. It's just awesome. If you can look at the equipment that he has. He's a little overpowered. He's an alien blaster, and he's got 50 bobby pins, which is gonna make a lot of people really happy. First of all, he kills all the bad guys in the area, and then he has an alien blaster with 50 bobby pins. So he's awesome. Definitely check him out. Here in the robotics junkyard, we have another companion, and I do believe it's in here. Ah, there it is. There's a couple of videos on YouTube, several actually, on the Panzerhund. It is, again, another dog theme. I'm sorry, I kind of like dog themes. But it is another companion. It is not from Sanctuary or the Red Rocket, so
right, go get it.
And it's a little lore friendly. So there you go, another one. It's very, very loud. And from what I understand, completely overpowered. But it is definitely an option available for those out there who are looking for companions, and it carries a lot. So there's another one, the Panzerhund.
Hey.
And the next one I want to look at is here in Diamond City at the Colonial Tap House. You're going to have to find a way to get up here or kill your way through the bad guys that are occupying the city. So that is on you. But it's here in the Colonial Tap House. You simply enter, and a small series of events will occur.
Let's do this.
Yeah. And I'm hidden and doesn't see me. But as I get a little closer... Hello.
You're
Yes, I hear you. So, dead. And what's that sound? Oh, look! It's Clem, the companion. So just go up to him and talk to him. Also, there's some other loot.
Hey there.
Oh, hi.
And just say, follow me.
Let's head out.
If you say so.
And there you go. You've got yourself another companion. And not terribly difficult to find the location. It might be somewhat more problematic to actually get in here without dying. Okay, the next one is Eddie. Eddie is here at Faharan, or... Yeah, I took care of that. But, yeah, it's in the description where Eddie is. Go up to Eddie, talk to him, have a short conversation.
Time to hit the road.
And you've got yourself a cheerful little robot. Let's see. And you can run and he's like right here. It's not very far from Gibson Point Pier. So you can run up there and get yourself a companion. Lore friendly, easy to get. Not terribly dangerous area. I mean, you can pretty much sneak the whole way and get very little in the way of encounters. I also wanted to look at another mod that puts an encounter with a companion here in Concord. First house to the right as you're coming out of Sanctuary and past the Red Rocket. It's not technically in that area, but it's pretty close. And there she is, Barb. You just talk to Barb.
Hey, how's it
Do
going?
the conversation thing.
Come with me. I need your help.
And then you've got
that.
yourself a custom companion. She carries a 10mm weapon. And then you can go exploring with Barb as your friend. There's my little dog. I created the little dog using the dog and then Beast Mastery mod. In summarization, though, however, a small pet dog is really easy. Colonize people is very hard. My suggestion is that you just knuckle down, buckle down, spend 11 levels to get the skills required in order to build the beacon. There's just really no good way around it. So that's my collection of suggestions for lore-friendly, non-sanctuary companions, and yeah, so there it is. See you around.